Perhaps you're already beginning to sense that wealthy version of yourself, that version who moves through the world with absolute certainty about their financial abundance. That version who understands deep within their being that wealth is their natural state. That version who recognizes opportunities with crystal clarity. Some find it interesting to notice how their thoughts about money begin to shift and transform, becoming more expansive, more possibility-oriented. And as your unconscious mind processes these shifts, you begin to notice how your natural responses to financial situations are beginning to align with those of your wealthy self. Think of how a master artist doesn't question their right to create a masterpiece. They simply create, knowing it's who they are. And in the same way, your wealthy self doesn't question their right to abundance. They simply allow it to flow, knowing it's their natural state of being. You might be surprised to discover how your very presence begins to attract magnified abundance. Just as a magnet doesn't strain to attract metal, it simply does so because of what it is your wealthy identity naturally attracts. Magnified abundance simply because of who you are becoming. And as your neural pathways begin to recognize and reorganize this new identity, you might notice subtle shifts in how you carry yourself, how you make decisions, how you respond to opportunities. Some find they start speaking differently about money, thinking differently about wealth, moving differently through the world of abundance. Consider how many of the wealthiest people in history came from humble beginnings. They didn't start with any special advantages. What set them apart was their absolute knowing, that deep, unshakable identity level of certainty that they were meant for abundance. And just as they stepped into that identity, you're stepping into yours right now. That version who understands deep within their being that wealth is their natural state. That version who recognizes opportunities with crystal clarity. Now I want you to take a moment and imagine yourself living your ideal financial reality. Whatever that looks like for you.